What's going on, guys? Ryan here with Jedha Patrol. Today we're going to do a Q&A video, but I thought instead of sitting at the house, I thought we'd come to Barnes & Noble. We'd enlist the help of Kipple Live and would actually answer some of your questions that you submitted on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to go in here and see if we can find him. I bet he's already getting a coffee, honestly. So let's find him. Yeah, he's already getting coffee. Already. What's up, man?
You're so quiet, I didn't even know you were in the store.
I wasn't in the store yet, but did you get pumpkin spice? All right, so before we get started with the Q&A, I thought we'd check. They have a 75% off clearance sale going on right now. And, you know, I like a good deal. I'm all about some good deals, although I think this particular section doesn't really have much to offer, but I see some Star Wars swag. Let's see, we got some Lego, which is actually 75% off instead of 30% off, but I guess we get an extra 10, so it's like 85% off. That's kind of crazy. So we got Luke. I already own this, so don't need this. This is a Black Series, like the master or centerpiece. There we go, centerpiece. So I don't need that. I already own that. I do not own this. So we got a Praetorian Guard 2-pack. This is Kotobukiya model kit. So they're not really action figures. They're like statues that you can interchange like arms and stuff on. So I do have quite a few of these in the First Order Troopers, but I don't have this particular 2-pack. So it is $140. I know it's upside down. $140, and you're gonna get pretty much 85% off that. So pretty cool. What's going on, guys? All right, so we made it here to Barnes & Noble in the one section that nobody's at because
Barnes
it is
Noble Junior.
It is now like it's like 9 o'clock at night, so there are no kids in the kids section, and it
sent them home.
Yeah, they got kicked out. So I got a couple questions, you guys here, and he's not seen the questions, and I just picked random ones. That's kind of how it worked out.
Yeah.
So
good questions.
They should be pretty good, and I know you guys asked me the questions, but he's already going to be out hunting anyways.
Ooh, nice.
And I figured might as well put him on the spot. So here we go. You ready? I don't have an order of these.
Question one.
Like I said, I don't have an order, so we have to pick one up. Ooh, this is going to be very easy for you. All right, nice. So very first question, and I'll put them up on the screen for you guys, but Trevin Thompson asked, this is on YouTube, I think, how many pops are you at now, and when will we be getting the 2019 collection update? So I'm going to defer to Kent for this first one. How many pops do you own? And when are we going to get a 2019 collection update?
I actually think I'm down to like 300 pops.
Whoa, you still have that many?
Right?
What? Where the heck are they?
They're all Marvel. It's hard to get rid of the Marvel ones.
I thought you were down to like 30.
Nah, I think I'm right around 300, which I was up around 600 maybe this time last year. So we've cut it in half.
That's pretty strong. I wish I could say I've cut mine in half, but I haven't. So 29. We did a collection video for the Marvel Legends. We haven't done a pop collection video.
Ooh, pop collection video.
That sounds like something we need to do. All right, so put that on the books.
Stay tuned.
We'll do it by it's October, currently the 10th.
2021.
We're recording this is the 10th. So by the end of 2020, we'll have a collection update for him. So I didn't know you had that many. I thought you were like way down to like 30 because the Legends are legendary. So that's kind of cool.
I mean, I got 30 just Chrome Marvel. Still.
I have the Thanos Chromes. That's it. And so, anyways, all right. So 2019 for me, I think I stopped keeping track of mine in Pop Price Guide or the Funko app or whatever you call it. I stopped keeping count. I don't know. The app sucks, and I just got tired of it. So, anyways, I think I'm like in the 850 range.
Ooh.
I think I'm still like every time I'll get rid of 20, 30, 40, 50, like they pile back in, double it, and so it just kind of. So I think I'm still around that ballpark. Collection update. So I just redid the studio.
Yep.
Currently, you guys haven't. By the time you're seeing this, you might have seen the studio reveal. I don't know, but if you haven't. There are maybe in the collection room right now, in the studio, probably 25 pops at most right now, like in that room.
They look good.
Yeah, I was being more like museum selective, rather than mass quantities. I didn't want my room to keep feeling like a store, right? And it felt like I was walking into a store, and it was not what I wanted. So I still own them; they're just not in the room. So collection update by the end of the year.
Yeah,
we'll do that, because I've still got a couple things going with that. So that's kind of where we're at that. So that's the first question. I thought that was pretty good, but let's go out in the store.
Thank you for the question.
Right, and we'll see what we can find. Cool. All right, so next question. You ready for this with your coffee? Next question is from Pokey Dad and Daughters.
Oh, nice.
Pokey Dad and Daughters, I got it right here. It says, what music have you been listening to lately, other than the soundtrack at Barnes & Noble?
Copyright-free music.
Copyright-free. That's a cop-out. Give me some actual tunes.
Because you got to listen to it before you put it on your videos.
Right. You don't want to get copyright trademark issues with YouTube.
I haven't really been listening to anybody in particular.
There you go. Well,
I'm not hip.
You're not hip? Well, as we check out these pop section here. All right, so at the gym, guys, I have different workouts at the gym, and while looking at pops, I thought it'd be interesting. Joss Stone, Joss Stone, big fan of her. I think she's pretty awesome. AC/DC always is in the playlist because the gym, AC/DC is pretty awesome. You know, Taylor Swift, I like T Swift. And other than that, I'd say a lot of soundtracks, a lot of John Williams soundtracks getting ready for Rise of Skywalker. So a lot of film scores are in my playlist as well. So you guys let us know in the comment section down below what you're listening to. That's kind of what I'm into right now. Okay, next question is from Irish Collector. Ready? If you had to pick between Hot Toys, all right, Patrol Trooper or Sith Trooper. So, you know, I'm going to throw this one out there. Since I own both of them, they're in the studio. As much as I love the Sith Trooper and I love the red design, the Patrol Trooper is just, from a display standpoint, the Patrol Trooper pops off the display. So I'm going to go Patrol Trooper. It's more maneuverable. It's like a one-off design. I think we're going to get a pile of Sith Troopers. But the Patrol Trooper, when they got one of, I'm gonna go with that one. What about you?
Patrol Trooper is unique. We're gonna see probably the Jet Trooper with the red uniform, red suit, and who knows who else is gonna show up with red. So if you want a unique piece, get that Patrol Trooper. Boom,
there you go. Irish Collector, there's your answer. Patrol Trooper takes the cake. I just recently picked up the Deluxe Stormtrooper from Return of the Jedi, the Sith Trooper, the Patrol Trooper, and something else. I can't remember, something else. Anyways, Patrol Trooper, that's where I'm going. All right, so Sam Suplin, or Suplin, I don't know how you say that, but it says, what do you predict the next Office exclusive pop will be? You know one is right around the corner. Yeah, no doubt about that one. There's gonna be piles of Office ones. So we got Kevin with the chili, which was a comment. We got Date Night Mike. We got Prison Mike. We got piles of Dwight Schrutes. We got the Funko Shop exclusive, what's his name? Freaking Jim as Dwight. We got that one. I'm drawing a blank there for a second. Oh man, what's the next one gonna be? That's a good question. Like, we don't have, how about obesity awareness Mike?
Yes.
in the sumo suit? That would be cool. It'd be a 2-pack though. It had to be Holly and Michael in the obesity awareness. That would be pretty cool.
Hardcore.
So that was Michael Crump, right?
Yeah, Michael Crump.
Michael Crump. That was it. So Michael Crump, I'm gonna predict it's gonna be a Hot Topic exclusive.
We need a TV moment. Parkour.
Parkour. Ooh, which moment would it be? The ones jumping off the truck into the trash can or the box? Yeah. So that's what we're predicting, guys. So Michael Crump and hardcore parkour. The hardcore parkour could be a 3 TV moment, 3 of them.
Yes.
It would be Dwight doing piggyback with Andy. That would be awesome. So you heard it here first. That's the next one. All right, heading over to Walmart because we can actually walk there. The next question comes from McCartney_Tyler08. I'm trying to read it. It says, why did you not go to NYCC? I would have thought you would. Well, the number one answer is I had tickets to go to NYCC. I had planned on going to NYCC, but you know what? I own a business, and the business is just, it's busy. And so it just didn't work out this year. Unfortunately, next year, I'm hoping to go. I'll have tickets again. But honestly, if you don't have a business to run, you don't have a job, you don't work, you don't get to buy toys.
That's true.
And so that comes first. Work hard to be able to pay for the things. We just got really dark.
Yeah, we did.
And then you can actually go do this thing. So unfortunately, didn't make it this year. Would have loved to, but we didn't make it. So we're actually headed to Walmart. We got a long walk, man.
Yeah,
look at this.
The garden section.
Look at this. It is like way.
That wasn't nice of them. We usually go right through there.
Yeah, usually, but they've got us locked out. So hopefully, we're hoping to find in here the Fortnite Omega. They have the figure series with like tons of accessories. There's like a $30 pack. So we're trying to find that. All right, so we made it to Walmart. I have a long, very good question, actually.
Awesome question.
Very good question from Nikon 79. I probably butchered that name badly. How do you prioritize what to collect? Right? I'm asking because I have very limited disposable income and I'm a new collector, less than a year. It is just so easy to get wrapped up into chases exclusive until you have no room in your house and no money. Because you're afraid of missing out on something that you will not be able to get later on. I will tell you right now that that's if you're talking about Funko Pops, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
With the moment Hot Toys, you're screwed. It's one of those things. You got to, while he's hunting around here, I'll chat with you guys. But what, in order to do, in my, you can get Kent's opinion here in a second. For me, guys, because I have like almost 900 pops again, it is very, very easy to get into that. Like I want everything, every exclusive, whatever. And you're right, budgets. You got to stay on a budget. You got to not go crazy with stuff, which is very easy to do. I am absolutely guilty of blowing budgets for toys, no questions asked. But after you've done that, kind of rein it back in and kind of nail down what lines you want to collect. Do you want to collect games? Do you want to collect anime? You're collecting movies, whatever that line is, Disney, Star Wars. Figure out what you really, really want to collect. Don't worry about chases. That's just a joke. I think the chase game is dead. I think it was a year ago and it was going crazy. Right now it's dead. So chases, screw those. Exclusives are the way to go. I would only buy exclusives from the lines you want. Leave the commons alone. That's kind of where I'm at right a second. Unless I just really, really, really want to have it. Like there's a character there's no exclusive for, I might pick that up. But stick with exclusives. You're always going to do pretty well with those in the long run. And as far as budgeting, I mean, I can't answer that for you. You got to set a budget, guys. Have an idea what you want, and don't end up with 1,000 pops. Unless that's your goal. If that's your goal, then, you know, by all means, go for it. All right, Kent, words of wisdom. What you got for us with the coffee?
Don't buy every pop, because then you're gonna have a mystery box, and everybody's gonna be mad that you have a mystery box. And no, don't buy every pop.
That's the answer.
Buy what you want. If you want to collect figures, get figures. You want Hot Toys, you want pops. Just collect what you want, and don't worry about what everybody else thinks you should be collecting.
Right. You did that earlier this year. Like you were buying pops left and right, and then you said, well, I'm gonna only buy Marvel, because you were buying everything. And I think that's the way to go. I think you pick a line and go for it. I don't know. I think you're right, 100%.
And your collection's always gonna be changing, so.
That's a true story.
Always changing.
Speaking of collecting, Star Wars lines here, they've got the new Tatooine Skiff 3 3/4. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm definitely waiting for that one to go on clearance, which I think it will. They've got piles of them at pretty much every Walmart. These are looking pretty good. These are the smaller Hasbro figures. These are looking pretty good. There's a Jet Trooper that's going to be a Sith Jet Trooper with the Black Series line. But I don't think we've got any legends here that we need. Those are super awesome. I am liking this. It's black and white turtle set. I think it's pretty cool. I know a lot of people have got this, and that's pretty. I'm not collecting this line, or else I would buy that. That's kind of what we talked about in the last question. And then what we were looking for, guys, was the Fortnite figures
Omega
with the like the expansion pack with all the accessories. Yeah.
You tiny.
Yeah. So I have Oh no, I have the McFarlane one. I don't have the Jazzwares one. So, oh, boom.
That's how you win.
And that's, oh look, oh, his head fell off. Look.
Nice, you killed him.
His head fell off. Sorry, brother. This one's really cool. I know Kent already has this one.
Oh, yeah.
The Leviathan with the dome and the fish head and everything. That's a sick one. So I don't know. I like these figures a lot. I think they're a lot of fun to play with. But we're going to move on to the next spot. All right, so we're checking out the clearance section, which clearly is going to have nothing in clearance. Well, there's a, what the heck is this? A lightsaber clock with, look at this. A lightsaber clock. Don't need this. Anyways, so the question I got, and this will be the last question before we jump out of here, because I'm heading to the gym and Kent's going to 75 more Walgreens to find the Danny Moonstar Marvel Legend figure, right? And so, anyways, so the question is, what's the one collectible, or two, whatever it is, the one collectible that you bought that you really wish you hadn't? So for me, Hot Toys Ultron Prime. I got it because I thought it looked amazing. I got a deal on it, which I thought was a deal at the time. But when I got it in the hand, I was a little underwhelmed because it's all plastic. Like it looks metal, it's got good paint, but it's just, what happened is I just watched Age of Ultron like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, that looks awesome. I have no other Ultron figures from that, or Hot Toy figures from that movie. And so that's for me. What about you, man?
I would say I spent way too much on the Collector and Grandmaster 2-pack, SDCC exclusive. I got sucked in at the con, so be careful of those con prices.
It was, yeah, because that thing ended up on clearance for like 30 bucks right now, right?
I think so.
So what'd you pay, 60?
Maybe a little more than that.
Maybe a little more than that because it had to, no, it wasn't that bad.
I wanted it.
Yeah, he wanted it at the con, so it was.
I should have bought the Hulk instead.
Oh, good call. Yeah, because now we still don't have that one. But that's a good call.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. So that's from us, guys. Hope you guys have a great time. As always, check out Kenpool Live's channel. I'll put a link up there, I think, or up one of these. I think it's a link somewhere. And check them out on Instagram as well. If you haven't already joined the Facebook group, you need to do that because it is amazing. We got a pile of people in there. So Hot Toys videos coming, Funko videos, Black Series videos, piles of stuff coming. And Kenpool's got piles of videos for you as well. So, guys, collect what you like. See you next time.